Hi, this is the Oslo Church of Christ in Norway. And yeah, who are we? We are a congregation of both young and old. We are 94 disciples. The oldest one is now 82 years old. And we are divided in six house churches at the moment. And the distance between the most southern and the northern that is Drammen and Lillehammer. That's approximately, well, what shall we say, maybe 200 kilometers. Um, so, yeah, so we meet in a lot of different towns or cities, yeah. And we have many teens as well, as you will see a little bit later. And that's great. Um, so at the moment we are developing and I mean focusing on developing a passionate relationship with God and use let people use their gifts to get deeper relationships. We see that and we work that through both house churches, well, mostly house churches, but we also meet, of course, all together, all the different house churches as well, at least once a month, um, maybe every third week actually. So yeah, and in this process, just we want to develop a more transparent and involving kind of culture. We have first we have had to look at where we have been, and in this process we've used people and inspiration from outside to get an outside perspective. And so Steve Staten has been a help in this process, and we have also connected to different churches like Knoxville Church of Christ to who have been through a similar process as we have, and they are a little bit ahead of us. And it's actually been great because Staten have been interviewing everyone in the church, each individual that wanted to be interviewed and get perspectives on, well, different things, and that's been great. So we have, we think that also the church is feeling more listened to in this process, and so this has led us actually to the focus that we have this year, which is loved by God, or elsket av Gud. Um, and yeah, so God is really helping us to get to know Him through a relational focus. That we function as a family, and we have guests on these teen camps that say that they're not really, I mean, they're not disciples or part of a disciple family. They're just invited along, and they say that, oh, this, when can we do this the next time, and this feels like my family, and that's really awesome to hear. So anyway, and we see how this focus, and we've used or been able to have help from Matt Angelavelli as well, and through reading a book together, which is called Surrender to Love, we've been able um, to work on our relationship, our relational focus. You know, sometimes we can get a little bit transactional in our focus or relation with God, but we want a relationship relation. And yeah, so we see how this focus, anyway, it's helping people to use their gifts more and come forward and seize opportunities to serve God in many different ways that we haven't been able to see for a long while. And that's great. So we see, for instance, like this. This is a volunteer. It's an inclusion cafe. We participate, or disciples in the church participate in volunteer activities geared towards refugees and immigrants in at-risk neighborhoods in Oslo. So that's one initiative. Another one is that this forming course, which has been led by, or Teresa's initiative. She's been certified in this, so she hold these courses for all the people in the church that would like to participate in that, and it's helping us. It's a great course, and it's about this relation instead of transactional. It's changing the the way we get closer to God, and yeah, so it's been great. And this is totally Teresa's initiative. And here we are at a teen retreat. This was in March, and it was just so good. Um, the atmosphere, and also the teens, they're really well. That one thing is that people take responsibility to help in organizing these trips, and also more of these kids or youths have been become disciples, and more are studying the Bible as well. And it's also really encouraging to see that many teens are coming to the church service. Just they want to meet and hang out, and they want to participate. So that's great. So, and this is Pauline. It's daughter of a couple in the church, Felipe and Maya, and she got baptized here, and that was really great. Of course, we have also, well, this is a picture of parents which are becoming disciples. This is Eva, Helen's mother, and she became a disciple, and then unfortunately she passed away now, not so long ago, quite recently. So, but as a disciple, so yeah. Um, Anyway, we also have open leadership meetings where many people can, I mean, all people that want to come, they come. And we see that more people are involving themselves, and they want to come and participate. And those meetings are really meetings where the atmosphere is of joy and faith, and that's really great. Um, it's just quite recently here that this year that also we had a restoration. It was George and Marty Brock, and with their daughter, they were came into our fellowship, and that's really great. They are a very good asset to the fellowship. So we just want to say these short words and ask you to pray for us that the church might glorify God. And thank you so much for your time.